we're talking more than ever before. If Facebook were its own country, it would be the third largest country in the entire world, only lagging behind India and China. Over 200 million tweets are issued each day, which roughly comes out to 2,315 per second. But ironically, we're losing the ability to talk about things that really matter. Things like stem cell research, abortion, same-sex marriage, immigration. We've lost the ability as Americans to talk to each other. Deborah Tannen, a Georgetown linguist, describes this as the argument culture, where we approach each other as adversaries. We have these deep arguments where there's no common ground, there's no nuance. So what I presented today was one attempt to get the conversation on a different foothold. For example, there's a concept called loose connections, where I look at another group that I might disagree with deeply on a bunch of issues, but there's one issue that we actually have common ground. There's one issue that we agree with each other. So could I join you, not in signing off on your entire agenda, but could I join you in this one event, be it a blood drive, collecting food for the homeless, a Take Back the Night march that would make a campus more safe? Could I, as a Christian institution or community, jump in with you, knowing we have these deep divisions and things that we think differently on, but could we jump in on this one isolated event? Now, what would be the benefit of that? Well, as we're rubbing shoulders with each other, we find out that we do have some commonalities, that there's values that we share, and it opens the communication and creates what we call a positive communication climate, which, of course, the negative climate today that's created by the argument culture needs to be counteracted before we get to the hard issues. Or as the book of Proverbs would say, life and death is in the power of the tongue. I advocate that we start a conversation by speaking life and focusing on commonalities, not differences.